Hello everyone. I'm very happy to be all alone in my flat. This happens 2 or 3 times in a year actually because I live in a huge family and sometimes you just desperately need to go somewhere to be alone, to reflect on something. And so now I can freely film everything because no one distracts me, no one disturbs me, and this is just perfect. Right now it's almost 11 p.m. I hope my neighbors won't kick me out, but we'll see. I would love to discuss some interesting topics with you, and the first one is about how we are called in Russian speaking countries as teachers of foreign languages. For example, those who teach English, they are just called the English, like an Englishman, an Englishwoman, and those who teach German, they are the Germans, respectively, the French, the Italians, and it doesn't depend on whether it is privately or at school or at the university. You are a Frenchman, for example. Actually, this is quite flattering. You may not notice it when you're just learning a language, right? But when you're learning it professionally and then you're teaching it, or maybe you learn it just for academic purposes, for example, to pass a TOEFL test. When you get to this between B2 and C1 and then beyond level, here comes another personality, another version of you. But only now I start realizing that I got this English speaking self, right? Like some people have an AI self, and I've got an English speaking self, and it's different. She is different, right? And this is really fascinating about learning languages because not so long ago I started watching Dreams in English. Like a year ago, there was the first dream, and I couldn't believe it. And in this dream, I spoke the perfect version that I could ever reach. It was close to a native speaker. I'm not complacent about becoming a native because, well, I think that you can hear some Russian accent things while I'm here talking to you. I am 100% sure that you can hear them because, well, it's quite hard to get rid of your accent unless you are a bilingual or you've got a wonderful ear. Usually impersonators are good at it, right? And comedians, they've had a good ear to grab, to catch peculiarities, and they are really great at it. And I know some British English phoneticians that have mastered at speaking. They speak like 10 times better than I do, right? But they are older than me, so I've got some time to succeed. And I hope that I don't sound too posh. I like it. I myself like it. Maybe this is promising for me because, well, maybe one day I'll have a lot of money. What I also wanted to say. First, I was really embarrassed especially about the British intonation pattern, because in the Russian language we don't use such a wide range of intonation. We are like more reserved in this respect. We can talk like that in a flat intonation, then it's okay. And unless you get very emotional and you laugh and you are furious, and when you are furious, you're very direct, you won't be too like expressive. And your intonation is expressive. It's not just one level tone. It's high falls and full rises and so on. This is crazy. And first, when I saw it and when I realized that I will have to imitate that, it was down theater. But then I saw that you kind of balance between this pathetic pattern and very expressive, although you're very reserved yourself, and you can balance it with still looking like normal people. Because it's okay for the English language to be like that, with like intonation like this. And for the Russian language, it would be crazy. It would be crazy if I talked in Russian like I did in English. Um, I would sound very, can I say, like a theater actress, like a drama actress, but it's perfectly okay for the English language. And for the English language, the Russian intonation would be very rude and too flat. Yes, because we don't like to put too much effort when it comes to intonation. We speak in a really flat way. And that's all right for us. This is kind of a tradition, and this is how you communicate and get the message. So I think that's all for today. I'm really loud, and I hope my mic still functions. It still works. I got your messages about changing my mic and buying a new one, but right now I'm kind of unemployed. I'm looking for a student whom I can prepare for an English language exam, and then I will get a better one. I hope I won't have to edit too much. It's been 11 minutes. My vlogs are not longer than 10 minutes, so I have to wrap up. Thank you so much. Have a good day.